Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Now, Murray on the bootleg. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now, inside the 25. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Flush to his right. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
A first down throw for Nix. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Second down. Nix working his way out left. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And the Broncos first down.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
At the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. No problem there on the extra point. The Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on, right? Omaha. Hey, come back.
They go play action now. Murray. He's going to run it. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
Brandon Jones. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh,
Going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
It is 2nd and 6. Murray is going to hand this to Benson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Play action now. It's Nix. Scrambling to his left. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Nix going to throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Here's Harvey. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Here's a designed run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
2nd and goal.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. This one caught at the 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. And in motion is Brown. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Omaha.
On play action, Murray. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Shaq Thompson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Go on, Rick.
Play action now. It's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Murray now off the bootleg. That is caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
That's another Cardinals. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now, Murray. He'll be forced out right. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's popped by Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the hole. On the hole. Come back. Come back.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Greenlaw on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the move, left is Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw is Murray. This one complete downfield to Walker. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, you rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Don't
2nd and 10.
Green.
A handoff, running left is Benson. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That's one. Shit.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. Sly's pick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 24-21 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Pushed out to his right. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 37 yards. A first down throw for Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
On the give, it's Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
And in motion is Ingram. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Look wide, get this one complete. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send Sutton in motion. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Will Johnson up for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They send Sutton in motion. 2nd down. Nix. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Cooper getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Play action. It's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Zach Allen getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. while you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Hicks, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
A run with Benson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The linebacker, Jonathan Cooper, on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Murray on 3rd down. Going up top. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll try it now with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Handoff now for Harvey. get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Third, they need 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
Ready up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and goal, Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. And in motion is Brown. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. Oh, and here's a pop pass on the end around. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Back at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone. And
this will be a Cardinals 1st down as he'll get this up to the 20.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Murray now off the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
They go play action for Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On first down, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Murray now. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Here's a zone read to start the drive.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
42-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Man in motion is Brown. He'll try to run here with Harvey. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. A run once more, that's Harvey. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It's third and 4. Again, it's Harvey. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
And with the game on the line, Mike, here, fourth quarter, you put the ball in the hands of your running back behind this big offensive line. Great job, 2 hands on the ball, powers ahead for the first down, and that should all but end this one.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win